And now
What is going on here?
we have done it.
Have we?
We're back after a 2-week hiatus on the Local Legends Show.
What?
Just due to travel and a little bit of fun. Little scheduling conflicts, but not by any of our guests. Just we had some travel going on. So we're back now.
Sorry,
And
that was abrupt.
I'll tell you what, everything that we're going to want to do.
Whenever you jump and do my job, dog.
I'm sorry. That
Hit
was
play
really,
again, James.
really abrupt.
Let's just start the show over.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
gonna. Okay,
Here we go.
on 3.
Here we go.
Hold on. Okay.
All right, we did
Well,
it.
we can stop.
Okay, we started the show over. So
Now we
It's
can
a
do
rough start. We've been off for
Oh
3
my
weeks.
gosh.
man, good
So.
to see you, James. You look great.
Thanks, man.
It feels like it's
Look at
been
him.
forever.
Dude, I'm down like 10 pounds since the last time we were on air.
Bro.
Are you serious?
I stepped on the scale and saw a number I haven't seen in like a decade, bro.
You want to share that number, or did I just call you out?
No. 152.
No
What?
way, dude.
I started my journey at 163. I was thinking back like a couple years ago. I was like 170.
Yeah, you look great.
So I'm almost to my goal weight,
What's your goal weight, James?
145.
All right, so he set it out here with accountability, folks. You heard it here on the Local Legends Show, episode 032. James is headed to 145
He's doing
pounds.
it. He's
That's
doing
it. Man, weight talk.
You know, here's the other thing. Steven, you're looking great, too. By
Thank
the
you.
way, I know that you had some trips to the beach. What beach did you
Oh my
go
gosh!
to? man?
That's where I've been. We've been off the air for 2 weeks, so
3,
we could-
right?
Oh no, this is week 3.
We saved it. I flew in from
Yeah.
Nevada late last night on a red eye, so we didn't have 3 straight weeks
Jonathan
of no Local
saved the
Legends Show.
day.
Feels like much more than that.
I went to South Carolina for a week, and we went down to Folly Beach, which is on James Island, just south of Charleston. And my goodness, dude, beautiful.
So shout out to our South
Beautiful.
Carolina listeners this morning. By the way, we're about to get our shout-outs going, so if you are watching live in
Yes.
here, maybe you're consuming this on something different than iHeartRadio, Spotify, or iTunes.
Correct.
Which
Google
by
Podcasts?
that, yeah, Deezer.
Deezer.
By the way, this is the Local Legends Show on Facebook Live if you're watching the camera, and you want to drop an L in the comments, we will get a shout-out to the people who drop a good morning or an L in the comments. What do you
Okay, we
say?
can do that. That
All right.
sounds fair.
After we introduce our guest, Mr. Austin Upchurch this morning. How you
All
doing,
right.
Austin?
Oh, man, I'm so great. Thanks for having me out. I appreciate it.
Austin Upchurch.
Here's the thing,
Yeah.
dude. Like, anytime we can get a Texas country legend in here, I'm going to jump at the chance. And
See?
we're going to tell the story in just a second of how this all happened this morning. But first, let's
What?
get to some shout-outs and see who's watching live in
Bring
here
it
this morning.
on, my man.
Dude, it's exciting because here's the thing. Whenever you have a Tuesday morning podcast, you know what happens?
Tell me.
You get an opportunity to lift some people up this morning. So I
That's
hope
it.
that this show brightens your Tuesday morning from wherever you're watching from.
That's it.
But we are here at Tuesday, October 29th Central Standard Time in Crowley, Texas, at the corner of Main Street and Texas Street in our world studios of the Local Legend Show.
We did it.
World headquarters, baby.
That's it.
Local Legends Show World Headquarters.
Our first shout out, let's go to the comments, Miss Janan Warren Brown.
Oh, hey,
All
mama.
right.
We're having fun.
We're having fun.
Just so you know, we are being safe, and Janan just want that to be on the record. Now, our second shout out, Miss Lynette Odom Earhart. Lynette,
Hey.
Name is John C.
I don't
Oh,
think
man.
John's watching. If he is, we can't see him anyways.
well,
so.
let's give him a shout out. If he's watching, let's tell him hello. Let's just make the third shout out, Mr. John
John
Cena.
Cena, thank you for joining
everybody.
us. Love
His
it.
name is John C.
Absolutely.
You want to talk about a world-class jawline? Wait
He's got a good jawline
Wait a
because
second.
I know that there's
Sir,
always
would you-
something going on with him.
Would you please turn down your radio?
Yeah, that was Jonathan.
Oh, okay.
I mean, can we talk about how great of an actor he is? Come on now.
Dude,
What
he
movies
really
was
is a
he
great
in?
The Marine?
Blockers, phenomenal.
Really?
Yeah.
Blockers.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
that movie about?
Do you think
It's about their 3 parents. They're all
Yes.
divorced. Their daughters are all going to prom, and they make a
Oh.
sex pact.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
no. One
Uh-oh.
of those
And the
movies.
parents are trying to stop it, and it is hilarious.
Well, if you want to go see John Cena's movie Blockers, it has been endorsed by the Austin Upchurch.
What's up, John?
Good to see you this morning. And I know it's early for you. Are you willing to sing some songs for us this morning?
You know, I'm going to do what I can.
All right.
Please
we'll see
do
how
what
it goes.
you can.
That's
I would really
great.
appreciate
I'm going
it.
to try really hard.
So if you're watching and you don't know who Austin Upchurch is, speaking right into the mic because you have to keep your lips on these podcast mics for them to come out.
You're going to get mono
smooth.
after doing the show. I'm just saying.
Everything ended up fine.
Yeah, you might get some. Well, never mind. We won't go there. But who is Austin Upchurch? Where are you from? And tell us just a little bit about how long you've been playing music.
Austin Upchurch is a long-haired dreamer from Godly, Texas.
Godly.
Yeah. Godly.
Godly,
I
Texas.
didn't know that.
Man.
Right down the road. Mm-hmm.
Go Pirates. Wait.
Whoa, that's Granberry. This guy.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
man.
We're Wildcats.
Godly's the
Wildcats.
Wildcat.
Dadgummit.
Even though wildcat is not technically an animal, I don't even know that there is such thing. I'm assuming that it's wild bobcat for short.
What if,
I thought it was like wild barn cat, just
like
Oh,
feral
okay.
cats?
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was wildcats, like a wildcatter, somebody who prospects for oil.
we need to be like the,
Oh my
the
gosh,
Holsteins,
that's a plot twist.
the Godly dairy
That is a
cows.
big
There you
one.
go.
That's what we need to
There
be.
you go.
Because there's a lot of oil and gas in Godly, so it could be short for wildcatter.
Yeah, that's what I think.
If you're from Godly, Texas, and you're watching right now, and you can debunk the myth of what is the wildcat,
Please debunk this
could
myth.
you please chime in here? Because I always wondered, when I go to Godly and I see fighting wildcats, I'm like, is that two guys in the oil field that are fighting over I prospected this land first?
Yeah, over a
such
land lease or
That's such a big
Yeah.
fight too.
Dude, it happens all the time. Gentlemen's duels in the street every day.
See, that's
Gotta
why
watch out.
Godly's blowing up like it is.
Yeah.
So legit. All right, so
Absolutely.
you live in Godly. Were you born and raised there, or what?
Born
what's
and raised with a 3-year hiatus from Godly where I
Where?
stayed in Brownwood.
Brownwood.
wait, why do you have a hiatus?
I went to college.
Oh, okay. Did you go to Howard Payne?
Sure did.
Dude, that's where my mom went. Shout out to the Fighting Wildcats of Howard Payne down in Brownwood.
That's it.
I thought they were the Pirates.
Sting 'em Yellow Jackets, man.
So tell us a little bit about your music career. You and I bumped into each other, reconnected this weekend at the Dickies Arena. By the way, congrats
Yeah.
on getting to play the grand opening of Fort Worth's
Thank you.
latest arena.
You get to play the grand opening,
Yeah, it's my official claim to fame. We got to play before George Strait. So.
dude.
He had to
How's-
sell it out before he did.
How them sloppy seconds, George? What's up?
Yeah,
Sorry, dog.
And if George Strait is listening this morning, I got to tell him something. Austin crushed it at that Dickies Arena, so it's warmed up for your buns. Anybody going to George Strait?
No, because the tickets are
I can't-
$700.
I cannot afford.
Oh, good
to go.
luck getting one for $7 now.
I've
Yeah.
never made enough money to
Like
purchase a
$700
ticket.
for
Seriously.
nosebleeds.
$700 for a note.
Nosebleed
Can we stop
obstructed
down on
view.
that? What is the cap there? Like 20,000?
I have no idea. Actually, we went in. It's a really nice venue. Everywhere,
Yeah.
good vantage point. If he plays a circular stage like he normally does,
Mhm.
it's gonna be great.
Does the circus stage spin like the whole time?
I hope it like raises and spins. He buckles in, goes upside down.
Like
So-
Slipknot's drummer?
Tommy Lee
Whoa,
type
whoa,
stuff.
whoa,
It's
whoa.
Motley
That-
Crue.
Yeah,
Come on,
bro,
man.
that's a Tom Lee
Yeah.
invention.
Here's the
Yeah,
cool
but
thing, though.
Joey did
Like,
it.
it's 14. It's got 9,000 seats for rodeo, with capacity increasing to 14,000 for center stage concerts.
Jeez.
Okay, so 14.
Do you know who the first concert is going to be there?
Austin Upchurch already had it.
It's
didn't he?
21
right.
Pilots, isn't it?
It's 21 Pilots.
21 Pilots. No
Yes.
kidding.
How cool is that, dude?
It's pretty rad.
Let's go to the comments real quick. Mr. Randy Irwin is watching live. He says, "Hi, peoples."
Hey, Randy.
Randy.
Now,
my
because we
brother.
restarted the show this morning, Aaron Allen was able to get in here, and he says, "Sick hat, James."
Oh, thanks, man.
Ran-
For
Randy,
that compliment.
Randy says, "Playing with Fire coming November 8th. That's a John Cena movie." And
Oh.
Kylan Salazar says she's hopefully going to George Strait.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you're rich.
Yeah,
No
seriously.
kidding. So-
Colin's just loaded.
I think
I'm
there's
jealous.
a piece there where her. Well, I'll let her sound off in the comments below, but I think the
Yeah.
road manager might be a past.
Friend of a
Friend.
friend.
Yeah,
friend
you know
of a
where I'm
friend.
going with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
here's the thing. I got interested in the George Strait piece, so I get on StubHub over the weekend, and there are some $4,900 tickets and some $7,100 tickets per seat to George Strait. Now I realize he hadn't been here since the '90s, but what are your thoughts
I
on
saw
that?
him. I went to the first ever event at Dallas Cowboys Stadium, and it was a George Strait concert.
Oh, yeah.
And there
What
was
year was that?
100,000 people there.
That was a good one.
Did you go to
this
that one?
was
No, but I saw
Oh.
him at the
probably
it's
10 years ago.
ACMs.
Yes,
Him,
yeah.
Alan Jackson and Garth Brooks all same day.
Well, that doesn't count. That
Bucket
was
list
not in
show.
Fort Worth.
I mean, it was
That was
close.
across the border.
Close. Hello.
Yeah. So George came to. When was that? The ACMs.
It was I think 2 or 3 years ago,
Okay.
and they did the actual festival at Globe Life Park. R.I.P.
Seriously.
and then
too
they-
soon. Too soon.
Yeah, I know, man. And then they did the actual like award ceremony at
Jeez.
Dallas Cowboys Stadium.
All right. So let's look at tickets right now. On Friday night, you can get tickets from $273.
Okay.
That's not bad.
I can
On
afford
Saturday,
I'm
they
not doing
start
it,
at
but-
$281.
that. I can afford that.
But they go up to, like, if you want a pair, that's just for a single ticket.
Say I
like
want
a
to take
single piece.
somebody on a date to George Strait.
The cheapest pair right now is $371, but that's not
Per?
including fees. So let's include the fees. Oh my gosh, $462 is the cheapest pair
There's
right
a lot
now.
of fees.
I'll go by myself. I want to cry to Cheyenne by morning or whatever by
gosh.
myself.
Oh, dude, absolutely. And
Cry, screaming the words.
now, if you want lowers,
Ooh,
Quantos.
Your phone's on.
White
your phone.
balance. There we go.
Yeah, there it is.
Ho.
Down, down. Oh, $6,800, dude.
Oh, dude, pocket
per
change.
seat,
Pocket change.
per seat.
Per seat.
So you're talking $13,000 for some lowers right now on StubHub for George Strait. Now, I'm excited that he's coming, but my goodness, what a ticket.
That is a brag.
James just crunched some numbers, and if he were to sell that place out just at what,
$700
$700 a
ticket.
piece, he would make almost $10 million.
They're going to make more than that.
Mm.
They're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
make somewhere in the neighborhood of 20, I bet.
That's saying that no beer was sold that night.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
That was saying that not a hot dog one was
No
consumed.
nachos, no
Not a
cotton
nacho.
candy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude,
No,
that could
like
be a
third-
$15 million night for Dickies.
No third round of drunk nachos.
Oh, and nobody paid more than $700.
Right.
In that
That's
scenario.
that's saying there's a cap. At
This could be
$700.
$15 to $20 million night for the city of Fort Worth. That's why the Dickies Arena is exciting, dude. This is
Yeah.
gonna bring some people. I saw that Kiss FM's Jingle Ball is moving to Fort Worth, I think, this
Dude,
year
love
instead of American Airlines Center.
Love it.
So coming to the Dickies. While you're playing, I'm going to
Cuban's
pull up
so
the Dickies
mad.
calendar. What song do you want to play for us this morning? And I'm going to pull up the Dickies calendar. So
Oh.
after you sing a song, I'm going to give you some
Get
of the
on the
upcoming days.
spot.
I'm gonna try something crazy right here.
Do it. I dare you. Beach
This is
Boys.
a new one.
Beach Boys.
Austin Upchurch with one of his new songs titled,
Long and Tooth.
here it is, live on the Local Legend Show. Y'all sit back and relax.
Well, strike a match and let it burn. But when's it gonna be my turn? Cause that's how I'm feeling now. Still lit, but I'm burning out. And everybody's saying slow down, but I just don't know how. And my body's aching and my heart is racing. Been running for so long, don't know if I can hold on. Send up your prayers for me and cut my ties, I can finally breathe. You can find me in the corner booth, feeling long in the tooth. And pieces of this broken dream, that's all that's left of me. In just a few more hours till dawn, don't know if I can hold on. Cause my body's aching and my heart is racing. Been running for so long, don't know if I can hold on. Send up your prayers for me and cut my ties, I can finally breathe. You can find me in the corner booth, feeling long in the tooth. Long in the tooth. My body's aching and my heart quit racing. Been running for so long, don't know if I can hold on. Send up your prayers for me and cut my ties, I can finally breathe. You won't find me in the corner booth, feeling long in the tooth.
Yes.
Oh,
That was
great.
fantastic.
Holy
y'all.
cow, dude! I
Dude.
love that.
Wow.
It's the only good one I got.
No.
Actually, it's the only song I know. We're
All
good
right,
to go.
let's shut this thing down.
All right,
man.
what a
Here
great
we go.
episode. Thank you guys so much. No.
We'll see you next time.
So here's what's interesting about that. Like, I don't even know what it means, but I love the line "feeling long in the tooth." What does that mean?
Old.
Yeah, it's like getting older, like kind of tired, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, because a lot of like horses and dogs, as they get older, their teeth get longer and then they rub flat.
Okay.
So that's how you can tell. So it's-
Yeah.
What was that song written about? Like, kind of where did you find the inspiration for that one?
there was one day I played a show. It was horrible. I drove all the way to Oklahoma.
Done that.
Been there.
They
Rude.
canceled the event the day before, but I'd been in Oklahoma for like 3 days. And,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was playing shows in Oklahoma. I finally got up to very north Oklahoma to play this one. I walk in, they're like, "You need to go." And I was
Oh,
like, "All right,
man.
cool." They paid me, which was nice though.
Why'd they cancel it?
They were having a LGBTQ pride party,
Okay.
and
They didn't-
apparently
They didn't want Texas
I
country.
was not invited.
Disappointed!
All right. Well, they're lost because you got paid and
Yeah.
you're awesome.
Yeah.
So here's the cool thing about, Texas country. It spans like so many genres of music. Like you can be a big fan of, hey man, I listen to only classic rock, and Texas country will still float your boat, dude. You got a great
Oh, yeah.
voice,
Thank
man.
you,
I love it.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you
you have a really great voice, dog.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
did you know that you could sing this early in the morning?
No,
I mean, that's
First
pretty
time.
tight.
first time trying.
I feel like my voice works way better in the morning.
Oh, seriously?
Like without a day of talking
Yeah.
and stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm a like 9 or 10 o'clock guy. That's my 1 hour of good.
At night,
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
In the PM?
Yep, in the PM. I'm a PM guy.
I
for
could
life.
track an entire record at 8:30 in the morning.
I've tried to do that. Not the entire record, but a couple singles.
Yeah.
It's rough.
It is rough, dude. It takes a while for me to get warmed up too. I'm proud of James because that's like a 1 in a million. Like if you can sing early in the morning, you got a career. And
Yeah, but-
Chattahoochee has. A
Hey,
career.
What
there we go.
engineer? What
All
engineer is going to
right.
be up to track you at 8 in the morning? There's not an engineer on earth that's going to track it.
They're not going to be up
Andreas
at 8.
Andreas Magnuson, if he's
Okay,
listening.
okay.
They're not going to be
would
up
be
at 8. They're going to be still up at 8.
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Aaron Allen says match analogy was legit.
Oh, thanks.
Love that. And Grady Wilson has just tuned in. So thanks, Grady, for hopping on here. Now, the Kiss FM Jingle Ball this year has officially December 3rd moved to, not moved to, it's always been at Dickies Arena, but previously it's been in Dallas. So getting to see some of these artists like Camila Cabello, Sam Smith. Did I say that right?
Sam
Smith.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah.
said
Yeah,
that
said it
correct.
right. Okay,
Perfect.
Charlie Puth, Lizzo. Why don't we? I mean,
What's
they're all
that?
coming to Fort Worth instead of Dallas. This has to be huge
Does
for
it
the city
show
of Fort
my
Worth.
age that I've never heard of any of those people?
Does it show mine that I haven't either?
Okay, good. We're on the same page. Boom.
Have you heard of George Strait?
You mean Jorge?
Jorge Estrada.
So here's the thing. He sold that thing out in 30 minutes on Friday night, so they added
Holy-
a second night on Saturday.
Good grief.
It's darn near
Wow.
sold out.
I believe it.
Now,
believe
The-
that'll sell out.
it was cool because we went to the community ribbon cutting, right? And so we stumbled upon this. I happened to be in the area with my sons and wife, and we go there Saturday. I know.
That was easy.
We go there Saturday. They're doing fireworks at the Dickies Arena at like 9 a.m.
Inside, bad idea.
Yeah, it would have been a bad idea.
That
to
was
do
a
it inside.
disaster for Great White up in Rhode Island, wasn't it?
It really was.
Yeah, same deal there.
Oh my gosh.
So you rolled up.
So the mayor's there. They've got all the dignitaries. They've got one of the wrestlers. His name's like
Oh, it was one of the ladies, right? She was a WWE diva. I believe
WWE
is the
diva
term.
was there.
She
So they-
sounds hot.
She was cool.
Bailey? Bailey?
You're gonna like this.
Please.
They had
My.
Bigfoot. The actual
The monster truck
was there,
bro.
out on the patio.
What?
Even cooler, I go up to the driver, and the name's like written above every like famous race car of who drives it.
Yeah.
He's younger than you.
Yeah, we're gonna call it like Darren Smith. I was like,
Yeah, two first
dude,
names.
no way, Bigfoot's here. Like, I'm a big Darren Smith fan. Is he here?
The guy's like, nice to meet you.
I'm Darren Smith.
Dude, that reminds me of so many.
Oh, dude, you're the driver of Bigfoot I've grown up loving.
I'm 22.
That reminds me of so many times of like standing next to Micah at shows and people are like, hey man, we take a picture of us. I'm like, I'm in the band too. You
Thanks a lot. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
That exact moment happened to me with Jonathan there.
Oh, that.
Oh.
Don't tell that story, dude.
Please
That
do.
was-
You have to tell that story.
Oh, it was
so
bad.
embarrassing, dude.
Embarrassing for you. It's embarrassing for me.
It's real. Okay.
We're walking in. We have all of our stuff.
Oh,
you know, my
crap.
guitar player Reed. He's got his Marshall stack. You know, we're all about rock and roll.
This happened at the parking garage in
Yeah.
Dickies this
and
Saturday.
we're walking in, and apparently Jonathan knows my guitar player Reed's mom. She bought a house from y'all, I believe.
Oh.
And
that was the tie.
yeah.
Dude, I knew that guy, but I was like,
Oh, I turned around to read, and I was like, "You've known this man for how long, and you never told me? Like, are you serious? I'm legitimately mad at you." And he was like, "Well, I mean, my mom bought a house for me." I'm like, "Okay, cool, but still, like,
For really
no,
reals.
no need to mention."
I
the
shook
connection
Reed's
yet.
hand and I go, who's playing at Dickey's today? And they're like, Austin Upchurch. And I go, are you Austin? And he goes, no, I'm Reed, his guitar player, but Austin's right there.
And I was like, "I'm Austin," and I was sitting there the whole time that they're talking. And I was like, "I know this guy."
Oh.
And then I was like, "Yo, man, like, seriously, what is your name?" And he's like, "Jonathan Cook." And I was like, "That's it."
He told me a cool story.
Shamelessly. gave
From
him
the
a
Jonathan
hug.
Cook team,
Yeah.
of course.
He gave me a big hug and he goes, dude, I had an FTSK CD burned for me in what grade?
Like 7th grade.
Yeah.
7th grade. He
Yes.
had a burned FTSK CD. So that was kind of cool.
Shay Samples, shout out, life changing.
We were supposed to have Phil Hamilton on today. So Phil, if you're watching,
Sorry, dog.
we didn't boot you. I didn't think I was going to be here, but I caught a red eye last night just to get home out of Vegas early. And then I was like, you know what? I met Austin the other night. Let me see if he can fill the slot because we had to reschedule Phil Hamilton
Yeah.
just because I wasn't going to be here. And then last minute we got Austin to come up this morning. But dude, it meant a lot to me.
Bro.
Like he gave me a big hug. He's like, bring it in, dude. And so I went and heard one of his songs live. It was awesome, dude.
I got suspended from high school for wearing a Forever the Sickest Kid shirt one time.
Dude, they were
What?
so
Yeah,
why?
racy.
You had that one that was that
It was
edgy,
the Power Ranger shirt.
Yeah.
It's like one of my favorite shirts.
gooey. Or
I wore it
something.
in, and the principal was like, "You need to take that shirt off." And
We
get
don't
out
wear
of here."
Power
And I was
Rangers
like,
here.
No, they Googled my shirts every day because I was wearing like All Time Low and the Main and
Oh, yeah.
like Asking Alexandria shirts.
Uh-huh.
They didn't know what these people are, but I'd have a teacher who would Google it every day.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
had
I
a-
think it's a good time to play a song, another song, dude.
I have a shirt
wanna-
story real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
I had to turn my shirt inside out in high school because I had one that said on the front side "Make 7" and then on the back said "Up Yours." Remember those shirts?
Oh, make 7 up yours, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. They got pretty racy with that.
Mr.
for-
Cash made me turn it inside out.
Did you do it, or did you comply, or did you
Yeah,
rebel?
I couldn't just go home. I was in the
Okay.
9th grade.
Yeah, good
I
point.
got sent home for wearing a surfing shirt, and it had a guy standing on the front of the surfboard riding on the tip of it, and it said "Ride the tip," and they sent me home.
Oh, man.
Dang.
Dude,
Got a
I
lot of those.
Yeah.
got sent home for wearing a shirt that said Massimo, Sight for Sore Eyes, and it was all out of focus.
They sent you home for that?
My chemistry teacher said it gave her a migraine, and if I didn't take it off, and I couldn't take it off as my own
Right.
shirt. So
She
I
was
had
trying to
go
get you to take your shirt off.
She was.
What a
Oh.
Shout
jerk.
out
Hey,
to
John.
Miss Logie.
Pop that top off.
All right, what song do you want to play for us? We have a suggestion here.
Ooh, what is our suggestion?
Miss Taryn Williams says, "Would you play Shake?"
No.
Shake.
I don't know what
By the
Shake
Beach
is.
Boys? I don't think
Okay,
it's a Beach Boys song.
we'll come back to you.
We'll put a pin in that, Taryn.
Why don't you play what you want to play?
What I want to play. Okay.
What are you playing here?
Right there? I'm playing Remember When. That is the Shake video.
Oh, maybe
Is
that's
that
what she's
what we're
talking about.
referring
Play
to?
what you're playing in Shake. Oh,
The
I guess
Alan
that.
got it.
The Alan
Got it.
Jackson
So what
video
song is this?
That is a song that I wrote about Godly, Texas called Remember When.
Let's do that.
Dude, let's do it.
Remember when?
Austin Upchurch live on the Local Legend Show. This is Remember When.
I remember side streets and rooftops on my old block, where we'd run around and never stop and never slow down. We were kings, a block from where that old bell rang. I remember when we were born to run, we would try and outrun the sun. Those days, we never thought we'd be here to stay, and we'd all just roll up and drift away. I remember when. And I remember mason jars in the city park when you could see the stars, and the dairy farms, and the back roads, and a stalled car. When we couldn't get home, the clutch was stuck in that old truck. And I remember when we were born to run. We would try and outrun the sun. Those days, we never thought we'd be here to stay. And we'd all just roll up and drift away. And I remember when and I remember when we were born to run. We would try and outrun the sun. Those days, we never thought we'd be here to stay. And we'd all just roll up and drift away. And I remember when, yeah, I remember when.
Yes, sir. That was beautiful.
Dude, that was awesome.
Sorry, that was next to the applause button.
I like that one better. That's
The
Seinfeld.
the Seinfeld bass line, yes.
What's your favorite song to play? Like, do you have one that like just the crowd really gets into?
Now, is it favorite song to play or that I wrote or just in general?
All right, let's say crowd favorite. What's like the crowd favorite? Like every time you play it, it seems to just go off.
I can't play it on here though.
Okay.
It's got bad words.
Okay,
But you know the band Theory of a Dead Man?
Yes. What song?
Hate My Life.
Okay, I've never heard that one.
I'm so sick of the
Oh,
hobos.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
that's awesome.
That's my favorite one.
Wow.
We get down with that one.
What's the second favorite?
My second favorite to play, it's probably Homesick. It's one of ours. But it's our more rocky tune that we have.
Can you play it acoustic?
Yeah.
You
What's
need
your
some
Homesick?
distortion. I think you got an amp.
I had an amp.
No,
Oh, damn.
I can get it done, man.
Okay.
I could just do this.
That guitar sounds so good. Is that a melody maker or a Gibson
that's
songwriter?
a legit Gibson
J15.
oh a J15?
round
okay.
shoulder dreadnought.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
Koa back and sides.
Wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
Humble brag.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This song's called "Homesick" by Austin Upchurch.
Wheels keep on turning, clock keeps turning, and I gotta keep on moving on. And I'm still playing, she's still saying she ain't got no one at home. Smoke's still rolling, I'm still toking, and I gotta get high, cause I'm feeling low. Drink's still pouring, I'm still soaring, and she broke my heart, now I gotta go. Cause it's been hard, and it's been hard to drown you out. See your face in every crowd. The life we had hurt you too damn bad. Living life torn apart, it's been hard. And fences run like thoughts in my mind, and all I see is white lines and yellow signs, and the grand illusions on the radio. And Lord, I'm southbound, I'm headed home. Cause it's been hard, and it's been hard to drown you out. See your face in every crowd. The life we had hurt you too damn bad. Living life torn apart. Cause it's been hard. And it's been hard, and it's been hard. And it's been hard, and it's been hard to drown you out. See your face in every crowd. The life we had hurt you too damn bad. Living life torn apart, 'cause it's been hard. Can't get it. 'Cause it's been hard.
Dude,
Dude, that's
there's
so
the applause
awesome.
we want.
That has my favorite line I've ever written.
What is it? What is it?
And it's so deep, but it's so not. So I wrote that with my buddy Andrew Sevener. on the way back
Hey,
from-
local Legends Zone.
Hey.
Yeah,
He's been on here.
on the
He's a
way
good
back
friend.
from Knoxville, Tennessee, and it was a wild time. And I was hating my life on the way home.
Why?
Because it
What
was
was
such a
going on
wild
at the time?
time.
Wild time.
Yeah.
And so I'm a big pop punk fan, as y'all know.
Correct.
And this is right about the time I discovered Neck Deep.
Oh yeah, dude.
And I love Neck
yeah.
Deep.
Great
and they
band.
have a song
My
called The
friend
Grand
tour
Illusion.
manages them.
Huh?
My friend tour manages them.
I hate your friend so much. Hire me. Let me be the merch guy. Or cable roller. I don't care.
There you go.
They're
I'll
probably
change
all
trash
wireless.
cans for neck deep.
Yeah.
Gaffer tape,
yeah,
everything.
so they have a song called The Grand Illusion, and it's the one that starts off, it's like, I'm coming to the conclusion I think I would rather be
Oh, yeah.
anyone else but me. And I thought that line was so cool. And I was driving home, and I was like, gosh, today sucks. I'd rather be anybody else. And I was like, Grand Illusion's on the radio, and I'm southbound. I'm headed home. It's so simple, but to
Dude.
me, it was so deep. It was like
That's
the best
cool.
thing.
It
That's
was
real
neck
cool.
deep.
Yeah. Neck
Hey
deep,
now.
literally.
Neck deep.
There it is. So,
Yeah.
do you have any? Do you have any shows that you've played the last month that have really stuck out to you? That have been just a blast, like someone you played with?
Oh my gosh, yeah, man. We're finally starting to really get to play with a lot of our buddies that we've had for a long time that are, like signed to management and stuff like that,
Yeah,
which is really cool. Our good buddy Cody West, we love those guys. We love playing with them. They're super cool.
dude, that's awesome.
Our other friend Shay Abshire, he's awesome. We love playing with them. A little more on the rock side, not as much country, and I'm all about that. So,
Yeah,
Heck
for
yeah.
sure. I'd love to
Don't
have
get me
Cody
wrong.
West on here sometime. I love that dude.
dude, they're
He's
so
killer.
good, man. It's not even fair.
The other thing that I saw, you have an album that you're working on. I guess it comes out early next year.
Yeah, it's gonna be called Breakdown.
Oh, you've already named the album?
Well, temporarily, it's gonna be called
All right. No, you heard it here first.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
breaking news right there.
Breaking news.
Live on the Local Legend Show, Austin Upchurch's new album. It will be titled Breakdown, coming out in 2020.
Your
Featuring-
manager is screaming at this laptop right now, like,
You fool! I told you not to say anything.
Yeah.
I don't even think she knows, to be honest. I've been keeping it a secret.
Jared,
So-
Jared
Wow.
Flucci says, "What's up?"
What's up, J-Rod? That's my homie, too.
He's
Dude,
a good dude.
He played guitar on January Rain. Sounds
Oh,
good
did he
because of
really?
Him. Yeah.
I saw you played with Eric Willis, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we just got another date, perspective date with
Uh-oh.
Eric, which is going to be cool.
How was that?
Dude, I love that guy.
He
He's
is
such a
seems
good dude.
such a down-to-earth, like...
He really is, and he is so funny. Like, have you ever seen the video for his song, Keep You Forever?
No. Is it worth watching?
Yeah, it's weird, but it's awesome. Like in the end, like the whole song, he's sitting here like singing to a girl, and she's like screaming and crying, and he's just
my God.
calm. And then at the end, he walks out of the
Story of my
room.
life.
She gets up to run out, and she's chained to the couch.
Oh, my gosh.
And we saw him one day, me and my buddy Aaron Bentley and his wife Summer, and I was off doing my own thing, and Summer walked up and was like, "Eric, is she still like chained up? Did you let her go?"
Oh, gosh.
And she said,
No,
"All
we
Eric
let her
did,
go."
all Eric did was like."
Yeah.
For
He just
real.
walked off. And
Oh,
that's
that's-
so funny to
that
me. I
is
think that's
funny.
hilarious.
And you played with Josh Abbott at the Yard? I saw that
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
Was that
yeah.
a cool show?
Yeah, a lot of people. It was really fun. We just played acoustic, so that was really cool. I like getting to change it up every now and then.
How is that venue? Have you ever been to the Yard in Fort Worth?
Previously known as Capitol Bar in the backyard.
Oh,
I've
I've
been
been
to-
to
yeah,
Capitol
Capitol Bar,
Bar a bunch.
Yeah.
It's now called the Yard.
I know. Yeah, I know what it's like. It's
Yeah.
like that
It's really
inside
cool.
outside.
Yeah.
They got great sound.
I
great
suffered through like
atmosphere.
that funk band there once with my in-laws.
Is that the one that's like right off like Falk and West 7th?
Yeah, it's like
like-
right on the corner of
Yeah.
West 7th.
You can see it from University.
Okay.
Right by Magnolia Motor Lounge.
Okay.
Shout out
Yeah, right
Magnolia.
next door. Shout out to
You
Bud.
played there with Tanner Ussery and Matt Hartman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that awesome?
Yeah, we've played there a lot. We just played with Buffalo Ruckus. We've headlined a few times.
Cool.
We just headlined last Thursday with a guy named Greg Schroeder. He opened. He was really cool.
That's fun, dude. The
Great
Dickies
sound.
experience. So I got a picture of the Dickies experience, and they just set up a stage with Austin and the guys out there. And it was I was actually FaceTiming with James. I was like, "Look at this," but it actually was overlooking downtown Fort Worth skyline, like just like a mile
beautiful.
away. That was probably
That's cool.
that was one of the coolest locations I've ever seen a show in Fort Worth. That was so neat, and it made me think.
You ever been to Tomcats West?
Oh my god!
You ever
All
been
right.
to Club 412?
Club for
Oh man, in Ridgely. Yeah.
God's Place International.
God's Place, yes.
Oh gosh, moving
Yeah.
right along. I think we have some shout outs to do or something else to talk about.
Anything else?
Anything else? Sorry, Aaron. No, that was cool. You got Brandon Kent said "Dat boy good," so thank you for that
Brandon
shout out.
Kent. Love that guy.
And Everardo Martinez said "Sup Austin" with a smiley
That's
emoji.
Evie. We played tennis together in high school. What's up, Ev?
Evie, is he considered a wildcat?
Yes, he's a Wildcat.
Okay, so Evie, what is a
Considered.
wildcat, please?
Call in. We'll check him.
Hey, Kyle Thompson says best voice out of them all.
That's false. I know
Dude.
Kyle. What's up, Kyle?
So we're going to give you an opportunity now to promote anything you want. We do this towards the end of the show. We just give a moment up to you, and anything you got coming up, any shows, any albums, anybody that's in your band, maybe a friend, somebody you want to shout out.
He's not friends with anybody in his band.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, all those guys.
And here, remember, this is going on iTunes podcast. This will be on Spotify, iHeartRadio. So this is your opportunity to give a shout out to the international audience of whatever Austin Upchurch wants to promote.
Oh
On the
man,
spot.
there's so many things.
Oh, what a brag. What a brag.
So many
was a good
people. I can't just narrow it down. Yeah, definitely shout out to the band guys. Our manager Marissa, she's super awesome.
Marissa?
We just brought her on to the team. Marissa Bennett Entertainment. She's
Nice.
awesome. Booking
that's cool.
inquiries. Hit her up. We would love to play anything for y'all.
Wow, you're so
That's
dominant.
really cool. Yeah, we got some cool stuff in the studio coming up. We got a single coming out.
What's that going to be called? Breakdown?
No, we're gonna save that one.
Oh.
That's the album.
Look out.
That's
Look
the
out.
album. Yeah, that's 3-chord rock and roll.
It's called
we gotta save that
Basketball.
one.
It's called basketball.
Does it go
No.
like this?
Does it sound?
Oh yeah,
Same key.
Whoa.
Baby
Right
Shark
there.
was just in the
Wow.
key of C.
it was
Wow.
right there. Yeah, but yeah, we got some cool stuff. Single in January, album hopefully a little after March. It'll be around that time.
Dude, that's
Breakthrough.
awesome. And so you played at
Breakdown.
Southern Oaks Golf Club this past weekend, too.
Yeah,
What was that
for,
about?
The Jenkins Family Reunion. It's a charity for breast cancer. It was really nice. We got to go out there and hang out.
A lot of people?
Yeah.
Good response?
Yeah, I didn't play golf because I'm a horrible golfer.
That's
And-
okay.
We're all horrible except Jonathan. He's
I'm
not.
playing on Friday. I've never played in my life.
Are you
So-
serious?
But you're a
fun.
great guitar player, and that's all that matters. So why
That
don't
is
you
true.
take us off the air with one more song?
One more.
Uno
song.
mas.
Before we sign off, though, can
What-
I have a
what-
little bit of knowledge? Or sorry, I looked up. I just googled the phrase "What is a wildcat?"
Here we go.
What did you find out?
A small native Eurasian and African cat that is typically gray with black markings and a bushy tail, noted for its ferocity.
Why are they in
Ferocious.
godly if they're
I don't know.
Eurasian? I
Well,
don't-
it's also number 2 is an exploratory oil well.
Boom.
so Steven nailed it on that piece.
Boom shakalaka.
Job.
Thought you were,
Bro.
thought you were full of it when you said that. but-
Sorry. No, I was just full of it when I said Godly was the Pirates.
I got to tell you
Yeah,
this,
that's
man. We got
true.
some cool past
Womp
episodes here. So if you're just tuning in live for the first time to the Local Legend Show,
See.
go back and check out Jamie Ice. We had Austin
Austin
Upchurch
Daly.
today. Austin U Daly. We've had Andrew
Andrew
Sevener.
Sevener.
We've
Jason
had Jason
Castro.
Castro. We've had Harlem Globetrotters. We had Shabazz was dope.
Yeah,
dude.
Muhammad Shabazz.
Muhammad
was
Shabazz
legit.
episode was sick. We have Lane next week from Big Brother 12. So make sure if you got any Big Brother 12, any Big Brother fans at all out there, Lane will be here. We got Holly Tucker coming on all the way from Waco.
Oh, man.
Holly's really nice.
We got Phil Hamilton coming on.
Phenomenal vocalist, that woman. She's
You li-
incredible.
So tune into that. Holly Tucker, I'm looking great forward to Holly and Phil and any Big Brother fans out there. Tune in next week for Lane. This is going to be probably one of my favorite episodes just because of how warm it was, dude. Like how real it was on Saturday when you came up and just filled my bucket, dude. I told you.
I do what I can.
You gave me so many points in front of my wife. She's like, you still have fans?
Dude, literally, we went to that show because obviously
He's pointing to Sad Summerfest.
Sad Summerfest.
Oh, our show this year,
Yeah.
July 5th, yeah.
Yeah, so the Maine is my favorite band of all time.
Might be mine, too.
I'm actually about to play the main song right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then y'all were playing, and Mayday Parade, I really like Mayday, too. I've been seeing them for forever. But,
so good.
yeah, FTSK and the Maine were the two reasons we went.
Man,
Dude.
thank you so much. That means a
Surprising,
lot.
though, Just Friends and Mom Jeans.
Really good.
Legit?
Ever heard of them?
Mom jeans.
Loved it.
No kidding.
Dude, they have, like, trumpet and trombone.
Are they a ska band?
I tried so hard to get into the Just Friends show yesterday in Vegas. I tweeted, anybody got tickets to the Just Friends show? They were at House of Blues yesterday in Vegas, and I was there with state champs. So, man, I would have loved
I
to see
forgot
that show.
State Champs was there, too. I'm a huge State Champ fan.
That was awesome. I wanted to see the show yesterday in Vegas, but couldn't get in. So,
Boom, 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 boom.
here's what I'm going to do. If you want to come back anytime, you got an open door, man. I loved having you.
Absolutely.
that's
Thanks for
awesome.
being here. So when the new album drops, come on back. We'll do another podcast episode.
Absolutely. Let's
Dude.
do it.
If you're listening live, I would really appreciate Steven and James and I are working to get to 25 reviews on iTunes. So we are on iTunes. Go subscribe. You can listen on your iPad, your Apple TV, your iPhone. We're here every Tuesday, 9:30 to 10:30. We would love 2 new reviews today on iTunes. So if you're watching,
5-star.
and that would be good.
2 5-star reviews. We don't want to hear
Absolutely.
how bad we are. We want people to tell us how awesome we are.
Yeah,
So
no,
good.
no.
Thank you, everyone that's tuning in this morning. We appreciate it. Ashton Parham Cole, Sally Lorenzo, Holly Ritchie, thank you so much for hopping in here. We're going to do one more song with Austin Upchurch from Godley, Texas. Is that still your home?
Yep.
All right. Austin
Live
Upchurch.
right by the high school.
Dude, that's awesome. What's
What's
your
your
address?
address?
I actually just moved, so it might take me a minute to remember it.
Don't
but-
think about
Don't give your address. All right. Austin Upchurch. What song are you going to play?
While listening to rock and roll. I think we're actually going to cover it on our upcoming album, just
Sick.
because I feel like it's only right to have the main song on the album.
Absolutely. So this is a cover of the main song, While Listen to Rock and Roll by Austin Upchurch.
By the Maine.
Turn it up, it's my song. I can't sing, but I sing along. And I can feel it in my bones. A little rock, a little roll.
Alright. This is where Reed normally comes in and does a really cool guitar solo.
Another round to the sound of that mojo music. Well, we want to say we got it, so we might as well use it. I asked Katie to dance, and I almost blew it. I only kissed her on the mouth, 'cause she told me to do it. Is anybody listening? No. And where did that old feeling go? So don't stop listening to rock and roll. Take it fast, take it slow. Well, let me tell you something that you don't know. That the bars are all closed and we got no place to go. And we're all a little drunk and we want to hear some rock and roll. Is anybody listening? No. Where did that old feeling go? So don't stop listening to rock and roll. Is anybody listening? No. Where did that old feeling go? Don't stop listening to rock and roll. And don't stop listening to rock and roll. Shout out to the main. Thank you.
That was great. You know, here's the coolest thing about today. There was no real agenda for what songs he played, and he picked two of my favorite songs of his. So 2 out of the 3 songs you played,
Killing it.
Tight. That was
That's me and his money.
Okay, let me get out my checkbook.
Okay. If you have any kind of
Don't cash until 2022.
if you have any kind of shows coming up you want to talk about, you got one this weekend?
Yeah, I got some benefits coming up this weekend. I have one at Hanks McKinney that my good buddy Tanner Ussery is throwing on. One of his good friends just passed away from cancer.
Oh man.
Yeah, really sad deal. But we're gonna go out there. We'll be playing acoustic. Myself, Matt Hartman, and I don't remember the other person.
Okay.
I'm horrible. I just got on it like 2 days ago.
Okay.
so.
That's this
But yeah,
weekend?
Yeah, we're doing that, and then we're also doing that one's on Sunday, I believe.
Okay.
And then also Sunday, earlier in the day, I'm doing Thursday Armadillo in the Stockyards. They have a meningitis benefit, I believe, every year. And we're doing that one. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I'm somewhere Saturday.
I'm guessing it's like anti-meningitis.
So everything's
They're
on
not
your
trying to benefit
Yeah.
meningitis.
Yeah. Shout out meningitis. Everybody come
So
out.
everything's on your Instagram or your Facebook?
Yes.
So if you enjoyed what
And
you heard here
website.
on the
And
Local Legend
website.
Show today, you can go check out Austin Church Music on Facebook,
Or
on Instagram, or your website is?
AustinUpchurchMusic.com.
There it is. So Austin Upchurch Music on everything, the
We will,
.com, the
yeah.
Facebook, the Instagram, and we'll put that in the comments below. Dude, thanks so much for coming. on.
Dude,
Absolutely,
anytime.
dude.
Thanks for texting
Loved
me this
it.
morning.
And thanks for repping our area well, man. Godly, Texas has got to be so proud of all your
Go
accomplishments.
Tigers.
Yeah,
Oh.
go Wildcats. All right, until next
Wait a
week.
second. Wait a second.
Ferocious cats.
We got it. We
All
got
you
it.
Big Brother fans, I hope you'll be here next week as we
Oh.
interview our good friend Lane. Phil Hamilton coming on soon. You guys check it out every Tuesday, 9:30 to 10:30, right here on the Local Legend Show. We'll see you guys next week.
You bet.
On behalf of Austin Upchurch, you crushed it, bro.
Thanks, man.
Thank
All
you.
right, dog.
On behalf of James and Steven,
Hey.
episode 032 is now in the history books. Go smash that subscribe button on iTunes. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Go squish that subscribe button.
Smash Crew.
Squish.